Hello, it's Etharal here, and today we are going to be looking at hopefully starting a new war with the ogres and the dwarves. Hi, it's Etharal here, and today we're back once again with our Stellaris. Not Stellaris even, you can tell which one I've been doing a lot of today. We are starting back again with our Crusader Kings 2 game where we have been playing as the ogres. We have got a little bit of a plan for today. I hope you like it and I hope you agree with it. We're going to actually try and go against those dwarves up to our north. It's something that I think might work. I'm hoping it'll work. I'm not 100% sure. One thing we are as well conscious of is the fact that our dynasty may end. We may end if this guy, Sagorgel, if he inherits, then it's going to end because there's him and then there's Merrigert. And Merrigert doesn't have any sons, and that's a problem. And also, Merrigert doesn't have any actual brothers either. Not sure how that's going to work. So, you know, we could be in for an interesting one there. But these are the guys I think we want to go up against. 4,000 men, you know, declare war on them to try and invade all of that. You know, that is a big chunk of land to invade. And I think we can do it. I'm going to try. I'm going to check, first of all. He is allied with a lot of people, but a lot of people that are incapable and things like that. Why can't we do this? Right. That's why. Population 75% of the maximum. We would like to do it, but apparently we can't do it because our population at 100 and total population is, well, population is 52 out of 75. Our population is going up, but, you know, not enough. So net population, monthly population, so net population is going up by 50 each month. If we could stop, you know, having to sort of replenish our forces, then it would go up even further. Suppose we were to sort of attack you. They is in a defensive pact. They're, what are they at? They're at 21%. So other realms from defensive pact can protect themselves from you. Each religious group has their own separate defensive pact. So it's the Tzeentchians, Dark Pantheon. If I was to declare war on these guys, you know, to sort of say invade some of these lands, subordinate. So if we have enough prestige, we can subdue large foreign areas. So that would declare war. So if we win, we declare war, we lose 200 prestige. If we win, vassalizes or takes all titles held by him within that land. So that's not great. What we'd like to do would be a large invasion one. Because the invasion one, basically, if we win, we take or vassalize everything belonging to all of him. But we can't do that because of, again, the population. So we're kind of, you know, a little bit stuck. So let's have a think. So 75 sets 7. I mean, I'm kind of terrible at maths, if I'm perfectly honest. Well, I'm not terrible at it, but I don't use it very often. So I'm trying to think exactly how much would we need to be able to do just that and to be able to bring them into the fold. And that's the main question, really, isn't it? What do we need to get them brought into the fold? And by the looks of things, quite a lot. Oh, game's apparently been going for 133 years. Did not know that. Right, so who is this? This is my granddaughter, and that, yeah, we'll do that. I don't really care too much. Oh, 3 children lack of focus. We know what one is going to be. Martial. Always martial. Because we're ogres. Nah, we're going to go for diplomatic. And we're just going to go for struggle. I'm just literally picking random ones. These ones really don't seem to affect the ogres all that much. Ogres are just kind of, they're fighters. That's what they do. I really do like our score is 10,000. So, I mean, we've got a lot to add to that score, really, haven't we? 13,400. What is our age? Oh, there are epidemics? There are epidemics cutting across our lands. Not massively, you know, only a little bit. One thing I would actually, that reminds me. Look at all this. Look at what's happened over in the elves. The elves have completely crashed. I don't know what on earth has happened. Here's Cadian and Highborn. He looks evil. I'm sorry, that looks Dark Elf. But, you know, I'm not quite sure what happened with all of that. Let's have a look. Ulthwan. Where is it Ulthwan? I'm sure it's Ulthwan. Yeah. UAN. The High Kingdom of Ulthwan. I wonder what happened to it. So, history. So, it is currently controlled by this guy. High King of Ulthwan, Lord Kareth the Fat. How much land does he actually own, though? Where are you? What land do you own? You apparently own the Ulthwanian Court. You only own one land. Is it this one? No. This one? No. Where is it? It's something in there. That literally, he owns one little bit, and that's it. And everyone else has basically rebelled against him. Fair enough. And they've obviously, the elves, very, very scattered. The dwarves, well, the dwarves are off doing their own thing. I actually don't know really what the dwarves are doing. Bretonnia, managing to stand strong. The wood elves, they're pretty much, they're the wood elves. They're off, doing their thing. They're in Athaloran, and that's it. And they literally aren't any further out. But they're no beastmen. That's a good thing, sort of. Kind of? Yeah, let's go with that's a good thing. It should be a good thing, at least, really, I mean, they tend to like having them sort of showing up. Right, so let's have a bit of a think. So, what have we got? So, we've got a lot of manpower here. We could get more. We could definitely get more, but do we want to get more? I think we do want to get more. I think we want to start building up another force, and actually maybe try and sort of develop our lands to be a little bit larger than what they currently are. In terms of money, we're perfectly fine. Now we're actually making an awful lot of money. Oh, yay. I can improve things. So let's have a think. What should we improve? So cattle pens. So I need to improve my cattle pens, which is population growth, actually. Population growth is not a terrible one. Population growth again, piety. Morale of armies. Morale, always useful one to have. Technology spread rate. Really not useful in that sense. Minority shines, really not. Goblin mercenaries, light cavalry attacks, and I mean, that's not a terrible one. It really isn't. Clan gathering, better clan sentiment. This one, just better defenses just all around. Yes, let's go for that one. Let's spend a good bit of money, get a year, and get some better armor crafters. I think that'll be a good thing. And we've got 1,000. Right, so we've got an awful, awful lot. And apparently I've gained the lunatic. I really wish I could just be gone sort of thing. But no, I'm still, actually I don't wish I could be gone just yet because where is he? Because what is he at? He's at 1,300. He's +5 a month, but we've been focusing on his brother for far too long, and unfortunately now it's a case that because his brother has just been focused on, we're kind of stuck. We're gonna kind of have backed ourselves into a bit of a corner here, which is not great to say any sort of sense. These guys, we really should. No, we're just gonna let them rot in prison. These kill Bollard. Kill my cousin, killing my son. You? Could I demand that you end your plot? Yes, I can. You're not killing my son. Go and fight each other and kill each other as much as you want. You don't kill my son, though. That's something that I can't allow. How is this doing? Okay, this is continuing to grow quite a fair bit. And we are actually, we are getting a fair bit actually towards our population as well. Sort of thing. I think we need to hit close to about sort of 60,000 maybe or so to be able to look at actually sort of doing the planned war to try and invade these guys. Do this, big invasion war. Could we actually? No, we do have enough to be able to invade them. So I think that's what we're going to do. I want to have just a quick check first. Right, they have allies. They have lots of allies. So actually, that might not be the best idea. And actually pushing down into here and maybe moving further down this way and sort of snaking around here, that one might be a good idea. I think that's what I'm going to do. Let's have a look. What is his forces? He has no definite allies. I think, yeah, we're going to declare war on this guy. Invade Morton's land. We're going to invade all of Morton's land. That's what we're going to do. No idea how this is going to go, but you know what? We'll give it a go and we'll see how this all turns out. It can, you know, probably only go well. Okay, so I'm 77. Arrange a marriage. Is there anybody who's left? Okay, right, not yet. This is nonsense. I will move on with my life. 5% gains celibate. That would definitely be a very bad idea. 40% gains widowed. Seek solace in the arms of another. No. Gains the depressed. Craven. Right. Drowned. Depressed. Right. So this is nonsense. I'll move on with my life. I think that would probably be the best option. You end your plot. Yes. Don't know why. But, right. So my guy, quite old, to say the least. Needs to get somebody who's an adult, ideally strong and bright. You would be a good option. 19. We're gonna lose some some prestige. We can afford to lose prestige, though. I mean, we are gaining 14 odd prestige every single month. So you know that within a year we won't have even noticed that was gone. So I think should be fine. Wow. Okay. No, and that's actually recouped a lot of that. Right. This is not great. These lands, why is it that their lands are so counter to people invading? Right. I have no idea why they're so counter to people invading. Right. We're going to have to win this basically, I think, by war. And there's no man is better at increasing the church's opinion to reach me about that. And the prosperity of our capital increases. Yeah, I'd be okay with that. So let's do that. And then, right. So this should keep us safe for now. We're going to actually move these guys forward a little bit, ready to sort of to move in if we do need to. What have we got? So we've got a lot of land here, hopefully, that we'll be able to actually claim. I'm not sure whether we're going to be able to claim this, but we're going to certainly try. I really have no idea how it is that we're going to be able to attack these lands, and I suspect we're about to lose an awful lot of people to try and do this. Sieges, not really our forte when we're going against people like this, you know. And then, what, we've got other lands all the way down here. This is, you know, quite a large kingdom here, but you know what? I'm liking the idea of fighting large kingdoms at the minute, really. I think they're a lot more of a challenge than when we've been fighting the goblins and things like that. You know, we've taken down all of the weaker ones. We're now just at the point where we need to take down the larger ones. And what are we at in terms of gold? An awful lot would be the answer to that. To the point that we can actually increase. So, I think we're going to need to do cattle pens. We're going to need to do cattle pens because we need to get the oxen wagons. That's just, it's a fact. We need to get the oxen wagons because we need to actually bring those people under our control. Have we actually fought in a war yet? No, we haven't. So this one should be a battle, and I'm hoping it is. Is there anybody that we can put into that? No, there really isn't. So that's fine. And send these guys to go and attack them. Apparently they have, like, nobody really fighting there. That's kind of strange. Although, apparently, it didn't do anything. I can safely say I don't like that. You are going to continue to move. Actually, you're not going to move there. You're going to move there and then across to there. Sorry, but we don't want this actually, like, going into there. That's going to cause a lot of problems in terms of our actual sort of things that we can, you know, supply limit. There we go. Has this supply limit gone up? Apparently it has. That could be useful. I mean, useful to an extent. It seems like we're destined to not actually be able to claim this place. But, you know. Are you going to be able to attack there? I mean, I have no idea if this is actually going to work. I'm certainly hoping it's going to work. Right. 17 days. Let's see how this goes. Probably going to regret this, but you know what? We'll try. Never mind. Never mind. That fell. Bring back the spoils. So I was worried about trying to claim this place. I'm not anymore. As it turns out, Ogres, very, very good at frontal assaults. Oh wait, I already knew that, didn't I? You'd think I'd learn. You really would, but no. No, apparently I don't. Right, you move on to there. We're going to continue to attack these lands. There we go. We've now... I think we've now got them. We can now get them. Right. So, come on. So that, we lost 90 men. Yep. We've got them now. Right, so... Can we get... I think we can. Yeah, I think we can push forward. A little bit. Just a little bit, mind you. Not too far. Good, yep. Don't care about that. Can you attack them yet? Yes, you can. Take them down. Right. Wow. That one's going to take a while to get. But you know what? We're okay. I think. We're probably okay. Yeah, let's do that. And let's take them down. Bring back the spoils. Yes, bring back all of the spoils. We are just going to, as well, our military, we are going to increase our manpower growth. I think we need to get it so that we're actually getting men coming back. And then, yep, we're going to attack him. Take him down. How are you doing? You're going to be another month before you're in any situation to be able to even consider that, so that's not great. But we are pushing forward into these lands, and I think actually we're going to be able to drive them back. I think we should be able to do this. Oh, open council position. Right, so there's a load of people who are apparently rather a little bit annoyed that they're not on our council. Not quite sure why you're, wanting to be on our council, but okay, fair enough. Right, who is kind of useless? Yous are actually pretty darn good. 16, 16, 7. You know what? Yous could actually be of some use. Get rid of you because you don't consider yourself important enough to want to be on our council, apparently. And yet, these people who want to be advisors aren't. Okay, fair enough then. Never mind. I was going to, try and send these guys to actually do some stuff. But, obviously, construction, collect taxes, extra contributions. We don't want to send extra contributions. Let's have a look, see how this war's going, and just slow this battle down a little bit. So, they're pretty much, they're on the run. Yeah, they are not doing well. So, what we're going to do is we're going to move yous into here, ready for the end of the month. And that way it should mean that we don't actually lose anybody. Yous, guys, take them down. See how many men you lose. A lot would be the short answer. 31%. Why are you not able to continue attacking? I don't know. I know why. I've just remembered. The trick is, you need to turn them off radar. Right, so, now, actually do what you're supposed to do. That was, admittedly, that was my fault. How, are you going to be able to take these down? Well, actually, no, you're going to wait there until the end of the month. Right, there we go. And now move forward. And I've been paranoid. Brilliant, that's just what you want. You want to be paranoid, don't you? Right, okay, so this is going to cost us, so let's cut over to here and take down that force, and then hopefully with any luck as well we should be able to actually take this land as well, which I'm hoping that we can at least. Right, don't know who that was, don't care. 33. Wow, yeah. So this land unfortunately is very well defended. That's where the problem is. You attack them. Yep. Right, so we're at a very large amount. My guy is just getting sick, just constantly, really, isn't he? That's a little annoying. But, you know what? Could be a lot worse. Our guy's still alive, and that's the important thing until we can get to the point where we can actually, well, first of all, we can actually claim this all of this land, and then also as well to the point when our other son, I think it's third son or something like that, can inherit. That would be the ideal. Right, so a lot of these places are just not really somewhere that you want to be sitting. Right. You move up to there, and then move round to... No. Move up to there, then move up to there. No. Move to there, then there, then there. Then round to there, then to there, then to there. Right, so you're going to be taking this the long, long way, but the way that you won't be, starving, basically. So we're kind of a little bit stuck, I think. Yeah, we're very stuck. We're going to have claimed a lot of their land, but we can't actually do anything to stop them really, you know, we can't really expand further than this at the minute is the main problem. So we're going to get these guys to go back. We're going to look at trying to take this land. And then what we'll do, I think, once we've done that, is we'll then look at sort of, I mean, I want to take this land and this land, but I don't know how I'm going to do that in a way that won't cripple us. And that's the problem that we've got. Wow. Who is this? Who are they at war with? Who has managed defending against somebody who is really just, you know, decimating them? I mean, I'm not complaining, you know. Let them be decimated for all I care. Those orcs, I'm really not a fan of them. You, what land do you have? You have that land. You have Attica. No, Atreus, that's it. Fair enough. Right, so our ogres are landing here. Let's see if we can take this land down. We should be able to with relative ease by the looks of things. Yep, and take that down. Yep, and then take that. Yep. And so we haven't taken that because that is somebody else that belongs to. Could we offer them peace? Enforce demands? No, we can't. The war is indecisive. It's 68%, and you haven't got the forces to be able to do anything to stop us. It's not decisive. There's nothing decisive about this. But you know what? Let them think what they want to think. And cattle pens and oxen wagon. Global supply limit plus 3%. So that will, total bonus of that would be global supply limit 9%. And it does increase our max population a little bit. So we're going to get a lot of extra land. I'm going to leave it there for today. If you do want to see how this war does turn out, and if we do actually manage to figure out a way to take these guys down, do be sure to hit that subscribe button. I've been Etharal here for eGen, and I shall see you next time.